Olá, estamos aqui diretamente do Catarina Aviation Show e hoje é um dia muito especial, segundo dia de feira. Estamos recebendo Boni Caldeira, que é o nosso vice-presidente de vendas internacional, pessoa responsável por todas as vendas fora dos Estados Unidos, tanto da linha SR quanto a linha SF Vision Jet. Boni, I just said in Portuguese, so welcome to this video, and again, welcome to Brazil. It's
Thank
so
you.
nice to have you here in this beautiful show, and again, thanks for coming.
It's wonderful to be here. It really is.
Awesome, awesome. So for you that don't know Boni, Boni is the person responsible for all the sales outside of United States. So this is a very important person coming to us. So Boni, how many years involved in Cirrus aircraft sales?
Oh my goodness. I've been with Cirrus for 18 years so far. And even before that, I was in the Cirrus world, but officially 18 years in the sales department at Cirrus, and man, it's been quite a ride.
Very nice. So, you and Sergio are the ones to be, doing this for like 18, 20, 22 years.
We're the veterans. We're the old guys. A little bit of gray hair.
Beautiful, beautiful. And
Yes.
you guys, again, develop a great market, not only in US, but also outside of United States. So can you tell us a little bit of, the Brazilian market and how you developed the Brazilian market with Sergio for those last 22 years?
Yeah, no, first of, I think most of the credit, we did it together, but most of the credit definitely goes to Sergio and Sergio's team, right? The way we're set up, so much of what we do counts on trust and confidence in each other, and Sergio has been Plane Aviation has been a proven performer, better than any other location anywhere in the world. As you might imagine, we have other locations in the world, other sales agents in the world, and there's not a single one that has consistently performed and executed at the level of Plane Aviation for the last 20 plus years. So I feel a little funny taking much credit. The credit really belongs to Sergio and the team. Just their focus on the market, on knowing what the Brazilian buyer needs, what the Brazilian buyer wants, and frankly, how that is different in some ways, from what an American buyer might want or what a European buyer might want. That difference, not only does Plane Aviation really understand that, but because of the trust that we've built, they can bring that to us and we can say, okay, they know what Sergio and Plane know what they're talking about. Let's change this slightly, or let's change that. Let's try a little bit different approach. And that has paid off every single time we've tried it. It's paid off and paid off. So I can't say enough good things about how we view the market here. Brazil is our biggest market as a single country, right? So outside the US, it's the second largest market for Cirrus and has been for years. So you have to really pay attention when people speak of the Brazilian market, like, oh yeah, let's be flexible and let's learn and get better at it every single year.
Perfect. You are totally right, and we are very proud to be part of this story. And now, having a little look to what is about to come. And again, Cirrus is known by the innovation, and every single study that applies to the product itself really fits with the Brazilian market. So the Brazilians love innovation and all the changes throughout the history of the products that Cirrus developed. So can you say a little bit about, can you talk to us and have like little story or something that, in the development of all those products and the features of the aircraft, especially the safety features, because, was caps a huge innovation, and now with the safe return, the first single engine prop aircraft to have like a safe return as a feature, a safety feature. So what do you have to say about those safety features?
Yeah, I think most people know that safety is in our DNA, right? It's in Cirrus DNA. It's part of the whole story of Cirrus from the very beginning, even before the planes were certified. Things like caps, like the parachute, that was something that was designed into the airplane before certification, like years and years before that. And PFDs and autopilots and you know, blue level button, like all of these features now culminating with a plane that can land itself. I still can't believe it sometimes myself, right? A few of us got to actually experience that in the test airplane, and it's something really emotional almost, right? To be able to see it, to be able to see that developed. That is Cirrus. That is part of our DNA. That is part of our heart. That's really what we have a lot of passion for. So yes, you can expect to continue us down that path. I think the marketplace has rewarded us for that focus. I think our customers appreciate that. I think customers are attracted to it. And frankly, I think when you think about the public at large, the general public that's not flying, for a lot of them, airplanes can be scary. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a small airplane, it's scary. So the safety message is also how we bring new people into aviation, whether those people want to learn to fly, or whether they want to be flown, or whether they want somebody to fly their family around. You need safety to be able to attract more clientele. So it's more than just, it's important on multiple levels. Perfect. Yeah, it's in our DNA, but it's also in our product, and it is also part of our future attracting new customers into aviation.
Perfect. And Boni, talking about future, I know that Cirrus has a very unique and a special look to the Brazilian market. So what can we expect for the future? What the brand is bringing to Brazil in meaning of really have the Brazilians hold and embraced of this huge brand, which is Cirrus Aircraft?
Yeah. So a few things. Brazil is unique in the Cirrus world anyway. Brazil is unique in a couple of ways. It's not just, the performance, the sales performance, the size of the market, the building of the market. But one of the things I think you guys do probably better, not probably, that you do better than anybody else on earth here in Brazil is you're able to bring non-pilots into the brand. You're able to provide an airplane and set the customer up with a pilot, somebody who doesn't want to fly necessarily, who wants to use the plane for business. You guys do that. We're a little jealous, to be honest, because you do it better than we do it in the United States, if I'm honest. You do it better than we do it. And so that's something, but that is an area that we want to expand. So how do we bring this message to a broader group of people? Not just people who are reading aviation magazines or who are watching Cirrus videos on YouTube, but people who don't know anything about aviation, who just have the need for the product. We know what aviation can do for businesses. We know what aviation could do for families, for people's standard and quality of life. You guys bring that to more people and more effectively to more people than anybody else. What we'd like to do is sort of, let's see if we can help you take that to the next level. Let's experiment and let's actually innovate. Just like we innovate the airplane, we need to innovate how we go to the market and how we get our message out. And so expect to see us really partner with you to innovate on exposing a broader section of the customer base to the product.
Perfect. As you said, Boni, it's really interesting how we have customers that come to us and said, after I bought the aircraft, now I can be at 3 places at the same day and go back home and have my kid, on bed for a reading or, just to be with them, with my family at the end of the day.
Yes.
So it's awesome, and
It really is. It brings people into aviation, which employs pilots, mechanics, the management company. FBO, like fuel sales, everybody does better. Like you bring somebody into aviation, it's not just that, oh yeah, we made a sale, great. No, we're helping build aviation. And those customers, once they appreciate aviation, they might want to step up. Their demand and their appetite for aviation only increases when they see, oh, it can do this, wow. And so like, yeah, I feel passionately that that's how you build a market.
Perfect. And to wrap up this very nice conversation, I would like to ask you about tax reform. A lot of our clients is asking about the tax reform for next year. We had a great move at the beginning of the year. And can you tell our market so what we did and what are the opportunities that we have for 2026 still?
Yeah, sure. So a couple of things. In every challenge, there's opportunity. So let's start there. Yes, the uncertainty about what 2027 looks like, the tax landscape in 2027 looks like, means that we saw an opportunity to make more aircraft available to the Brazilian market. Because for quite a few people, the smartest move for maybe most people is, you know what the tax landscape is now? If you're worried about what is in the future, act now. So we wanted to be able to make aircraft available. So for customers who want to act now, you can act now, get it done. For those customers where your timeline is a little bit further out into 2027, we're also going to make aircraft available for those customers. And what we're looking at is we're working with a variety of people, whether it be people who are regulators, people who are lawyers or accountants, to see, okay, what structures can we help these people, can we offer for our customers to make it easy. Again, we're trying to get people into aviation. We're trying to remove obstacles. How do we remove the obstacles so that the customer can just come to us and say, I know nothing about aviation, I have no idea, please help me, so that we can actually say, okay, take them by the arm and say, okay, here's what the best accountants and lawyers say is a viable plan. Speak to them, have your accountant and your lawyer speak to them, and if that plan works for you, great. Let's show them the way. And so we're doing quite a bit of planning for that. Of course, the whole story has not yet been written. We don't know exactly what it's going to do, but we've already identified, okay, if it goes a little more this way, maybe this is where we're going. And if it goes that way, we're going that way. So staying ahead of things, planning, making sure that you're always looking a year ahead, a year and a half ahead. You're always growing year after year, growing your marketplace. Honestly, that is what has really given us a lot of success in this market, in particular in Brazil. And that's what you can expect from Cirrus going forward.
Perfect. Boni, in behalf of our Brazilian clients and the Brazilian market, we really appreciate you being here and all the effort that the whole Cirrus team has been doing to Brazil, and this unique perspective and this care that we can feel from Cirrus. It's really appreciated from us.
Thank you. It's heartfelt.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
So, para você que nos acompanhou até agora, muito obrigado. Essa presença do Boni aqui no Brasil é muito importante. So Boni, thanks again for coming to Brazil. You know that our house is open to you. So anytime that you and Ulysses want to come over, you are very, very welcome to be with us.
Thank you, and really I appreciate it.
Thank you.